Should a 13-year-old be coerced into choosing an abortion? The atheist. I'm a physician in New York State who considers reproductive autonomy to be a basic human right. Our practice recently started to provide care to a newly pregnant 13-year-old. At this time, she does not want to terminate her pregnancy, although it also does not seem that she necessarily wants to continue her pregnancy. It is fair to say that she is approaching the situation as one might expect of a very young adolescent. Her mother is involved in her care and is walking the fine line of trying to maintain a relationship with her daughter while firmly guiding her toward terminating the pregnancy. The mother is acutely aware of how generational poverty is perpetuated and wants to break the cycle of young teen pregnancy in her family. My dilemma relates not to the legal issue of consent, but to whether a 13-year-old has an ethical right to assent to care. On a daily basis, parents appropriately force their children to receive medical care that they don't want. How many 13-year-olds want to get their flu vaccine or to undergo a needed surgery, for example? Parents provide maturity and an understanding of the situation that young children don't have. A 13-year-old cannot be expected to understand the ramification of continuing a pregnancy in the same way that even an older adolescent might be able to. This situation feels very different from other medical issues, and yet the fact of the patient's immaturity remains. So that's the fact that for this patient, given a demographic, the risk of death is far higher for a full-term pregnancy than for an abortion. But it's also a demographic that historically was often subject to reproductive coercion. Bearing all this in mind, what can a caring parent ethically require? Name withheld.